Hi everyone, welcome back. Took a little break there, refreshed some drinks, and we left off, I do believe, talking a little bit about leadership, if there is such a thing in this country. And there's leadership on a different number of fronts. Obviously, we've talked about some of the federal leadership problems, and we also, I think, have some provincial leadership problems too. So I'm going to throw it out at you guys and see what you kind of think about leadership or lack thereof in Canada.
I think leadership's dead. I think the last time we had a leader in this country, whether it be on a provincial, municipal, or a federal level, and I almost hate to say it, was probably Diefenbaker. That was the last time we had anyone who had some true leadership.
I think Justin's father had some leadership. It's just that his values just didn't go along with mine. But he was a leader for sure.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I know I said it earlier too. That at least he showed some leadership. But was he a true? Like when I think of a leader, I think of like the historical, George Washington, Winston Churchill. I mean, true leaders. We don't have any leaders nowadays.
You have to be careful though too, because a wartime leader is different from a peacetime leader.
Like Churchill.
Yeah, right? Yeah. There's different, I think you need different types of leaders in different scenarios.
Well, hence why I said Diefenbaker.
Well, yeah, so that's my point, right? So it's just, I think there's different leadership styles that come to the forefront in different times.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any leaders that we have in this country? Is there anyone in the spotlight that might emerge to either run this CPC and put it back on course, or B, could take over, or not take over this country, because we know that's exactly what Justin's trying to do. But at least, stand up and be a leader for this country on an international scale. I mean, everyone laughs at Justin.
I ran as a candidate for the People's Party of Canada, so I thought that Maxime Bernier was the only person who I saw who possessed any true leadership skills from a standpoint of, not playing the whole political party game so much as is, we've got problems, let's fix the problems, willing to discuss them, debate them openly.
But he also had over 300 people that, if elected, would have moved the Conservative agenda. But the thing is, even a leader at the CPC, it doesn't matter how charismatic, he's got all those people there that are still sort of have one foot in the left camp.
Well, the problem with anything is so there's a difference between leadership though and party.
Right.
Because if you look at the parties have their ideologies. Heaven forbid you challenge the ideology, or now you're coming up against a belief system, or we don't stand for that, or whatever it is. So for me, I look at it though, there's leadership and then there's the party. Dr. Leslyn Lewis,
I think so, yeah.
Running for the Conservative Party of Canada.
Right.
Not that I dislike her, but the Conservative Party of Canada, I think, is broken. And how do you fix that? That's not a leadership issue, I don't think, because it's like saying, well, if we just vote this prime minister in, well, that's going to fix the whole civil service.
Well, I think I think the Reform Party intended to change that, years ago. Tried to change that. And then they merged and with the Conservative Party, the Progressive Conservative Party, to become the Conservative Party of Canada. Did things really change for the Conservative Party of Canada or from the Progressive Conservatives to the Conservative Party of Canada? Did things really change after the emergence of the Reform Party?
But again,
Politics.
It's party politics. I think party politics is just broken. I mean, I'd like to see more leadership. I think the problem is it doesn't matter how great a leader you have right now in the traditional parties. The political party system is broken. So I personally wouldn't mind seeing politics come back down to more of a local level. Why doesn't everybody take the time to get to know who's running in their area, their district, and vote for the person who best represents them? Why don't they then go to Parliament and elect a leader from there, for example? Just one example as to how we could make some changes, get away from this leadership kind of debate and the people themselves that have been elected can then choose somebody to lead Parliament, not lead a party.
Yeah.
Right? Because this whole infighting
Maybe
back
we're
and
talking
forth.
about a republic.
If you've enjoyed this excerpt, please don't forget to watch the full video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.